We welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee.
Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Tennessee Titans.
"22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance." And off we go from Nashville.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Lawrence going to fire it out wide, complete.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence.
Looking long for Thomas. It's caught inside the 25. And he's in for the score. And his spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
Working to put a drive together.
Go! Panther 60, Panther 60.
Ward.
And the Jags get to him as down he goes.
Trayvon Walker racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
Yeah, they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Chop 60, chop.
Now Ward. That's complete to DK.
They'll give him 4 yards there. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And now off to the races down the right side. Takes it down deep into enemy territory. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Oh, big-time credit. What a play design there. They wanted to get him loose in the open field, and they succeeded. He had all sorts of room to operate in, and they finally track him down inside the 5-yard line.
Go!
Mitchell.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
Once more with Mitchell.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
3rd down and goal to go. Ready?
From the gun, here's Ward.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up fourth down here.
Going for it, here's Ward.
He's got it. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing.
Here's Tucker, complete on the right side. Up the right sideline.
And finally taken down at the 36-yard line. 36 yards on the play.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Lawrence.
He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 39 yards there, a big one.
I think this defense was still trying to recover from that last play, so you wonder if they were ready for this one. You have to imagine their defensive coaches are yelling at them to get focused, because if they don't, more plays like that will result in giving up points.
Lawrence,
no, bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose. There he goes, left side. And they're going to bring this one back. A fumble return touchdown for the Titans. Now the extra point try forthcoming. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive, then suddenly the fumble, and you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner. You've just got to regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do.
That's good for the Jaguars. First down. A gain of 21 yards. First down, Jaguars.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10.
Hey, run!
Now Lawrence. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. You talk about this Titan defense.
They were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
And they needed to be, because that game was a game you don't see very often anymore. Low scoring, slugging it out in the trenches. One play can make the difference type of a game, and they got it done.
A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, first down.
And the Jaguars, first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground.
And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line.
Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Another good run there. He's been good all season long. I don't know if he's going to win that MVP award, but just to be in the discussion, obviously that means he's had a great run.
The raw numbers put him in the discussion. Can he carry his team to enough victories? Can he put them in a spot where we say to ourselves, well, an MVP carries his team to the playoffs? That's what he's going to need in order to get that award. Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
Hey, Lion!
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a fourth down.
Cam Little for the Jaguars.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this one will not work out. It is incomplete. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. To throw is Ward. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. This, the second meeting of these two teams. You might recall they met back in Week 5, and it was the visiting Titans who were victorious in that one. So now they'll look for the sweep here back home in Nashville. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. 7-7, our score after one. So here's a 3rd and 14. Running left, here's Mitchell. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. 9 yards on the carry there, but it'll be 4th down now. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Play action. It's Lawrence. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they finally take him down, but not before he reaches the 43. A big 3rd down play there for the Jags. 41 yards.
A 41-yard gain. First down, Jacksonville.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43.
Hey, center. Zach. Here we go.
Here's Lawrence.
Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on 2nd.
Red on the red. Hey, Suffolk, high. 11, again. High.
On play action, Lawrence. Now he'll tuck this and run.
And he wisely will throw that one away.
What a sequence there defensively. You get the sack to move him to 3rd and long. Then here, just nothing available. And he's got to throw it away.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down. Even though they were stopped before the first down marker, well-executed run there by the offense.
It certainly was, and the best part about it, it opens up other plays, especially the play-action passing game. Because if you can sell the run, that brings the linebackers up, and you can throw over the top of them and in front of the safeties.
Yeah, 55 yards is anything but a gimme. You've got to really concentrate on your leg swing and proper technique. This time, though, he's unable to convert.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Right back to Mitchell on second down. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else he'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
On third down, here's Mitchell. And he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3. It leaves him with 4th and 1.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now 4th down and 1.
Bronco 80. Ready.
Going for it, it's Mitchell.
And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion, and defensively pure frustration. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Another run with Mitchell. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 27.
Up the middle, here's Mitchell.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
51 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Ready, set. Set.
Throwing is Ward. Now he's going to step up and run.
Just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. The sack will push him back only a couple yards, but certainly not what they were hoping for on 1st and goal. And now it's 2nd down, but here's the field goal team out onto the field. Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. The 2nd down play not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
Field goal formation on 2nd down. I'm scratching my head over here, but it's hard for me to go all in on criticism because they did gain yardage.
But I need you to take over here on play-by-play.
I mean,
what are we doing?
Look, we met with them before the game, right? We met with them this week.
But that wasn't in the play.
This didn't come up.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 1st half. A field goal would break the tie, but look at this. Instead, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. They'll run for it with Pollard. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. The run on 4th and goal from the 4 is stopped short. And the Jaguars are able to come up with a goal line stand. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
But when we think about big swings and scores before a half, we think offense. But this time, their defense made the play. Instant pressure off the snap, and they weren't going to let him find a way to escape.
So a free kick situation forthcoming from the 20 as they'll punt this one away. Harris now to return.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
They'll start with
now they'll have some options on second and short. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Two yards to go, second down.
49, Mike.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Joshua Hines-Allen in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down. In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. And now, how about this? The free kick from the 20 going to be out of bounds. And that, of course, is a penalty.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
Final play of the half. It's Lawrence.
And do not ask me to explain what in the world happened there, folks. That's a safety in the strangest of ways. My word.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's down, 49 Rita. Like 54.
Levis looking to throw.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Here's second and 10.
Here we go.
Now Levis.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll be hit and dropped for a loss at the 5-yard line.
Partner, I really don't have words for that one. It's not often you see a completed pass lose that kind of yardage.
Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
And he'll try and hurry the kick, gets it away, but it's not looking that great. So a change of possession here on the punt. Now the Jags will have great field position to start this drive as they take over on the short side of the field. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. Now he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line.
A loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Now Lawrence to throw. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. All told, it's a loss of 8 on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Now Thomas.
Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down.
Hey, run!
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. He'll try to do it himself.
And do not ask me to explain what in the world happened there, folks. That's a safety in the strangest of ways. My word.
That's exactly what they were aiming for defensively. A huge early play that cuts off any opposing momentum at the knees. As soon as that snap was made, they were flying to the ball and through the line. Great call from the coaching staff and even better execution.
Now the free kick comes after the safety from the 20 as they bring the punter on to try and get some hang time here.
Hardman on a return.